Yes, it's the Bols, as always. Podcast that is Germantown, PA, recording live from my nigga Mighty Dread crib. You know what I'm saying? We are the fuck everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Sleeves the Hustler all day long. Absolutely here to get it the fuck on with my good brother. He got his I'm Gonna Get You Sucker Nike Airs on. They tried to ambush me. My nigga Staff, the militant one, a.k.a. Brother Byron. You know what I'm saying? Dread on the lens in his motherfucking house. I guess we supposed to be proper because we in this house. I don't give a fuck. Fuck out of here.
He ain't had no beverages.
Fuck your camera. Fuck your lights on you. All that shit.
My he ain't even had nothing to drink. He's not being a good host.
Hospitable at all.
I mean, y'all been over plenty
I'm thirsty.
Then a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But
came in here, he told me, you know what it is. You know, you come to my crib.
Yeah, we don't know shit. All we do know, it's episode 105. Happy to be here, man, with the fellas, man, as always, man. We just shit talking. It's the brethren. And it's another week. And as always, some more shit. But before we get into it, please, people everywhere, worldwide, YouTube, like and subscribe. That's all, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now I can get into my shit. You know what I mean? So, there was a few. I forgot what episode in the 90s it was. But we had a joint called No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It's been about a week and change, fellas. And on our page, you know, I posted the thing with the mayor, or who, not the mayor, I guess that was the district attorney, whoever, talking about the charges against good brother Sean, P. Diddy, Puffy, Love, Combs. So with that being said, you got to get all the fucking aliases out. All day long. Besides all the freak offs, we're just concerned at why do you need 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil? Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you've heard this shit.
I think he just did that for show.
There's no crime to have baby oil.
No, it's not. You can definitely buy baby oil in bulk. Perhaps it's cheaper that way. But what I think is...
No. We're going to stop right there. I'm not going to let this beige catastrophe go on right now with you.
What you mean?
1,000, nigga. Bulk is 100, 200 at the motherfucking most.
Okay,
all right,
okay.
Not 1,000.
No. Let me come on. Listen. And I'm by no means justifying his freak off activities, but if he's known for having these parties, right? And I'm sure he tried to make every bash bigger than the next one. When he started going out and hyping up his parties, he telling people, yo, this time I got 1,000 bottles of baby oil on deck. It's gonna be crazy. That's all it is. Just to hype up his party. He ain't running through all 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Nigga, great.
Okay.
No, they said if he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
If you into that kind of thing.
Just saying he actually had this shit. So Sleeves like, what's the purpose of having 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Look, if you into that though, if you into these freak off parties and he trying to hype it up and he come to you and say, listen, man, I got 100 bottles of baby oil, it's going to be wild. You rather hear somebody say, no, I got 1,000. That make you think, oh, this joke going to be crazy. He got 1,000 bottles on deck.
Fucking oiled up wrestling and shit. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was all for show. Just to brag. Like, I got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I'm ready for it to go in anytime, anywhere.
Yo. This nigga talking about freak offs. You never know what been going on in there.
I don't know what it consists of. You know what I'm saying? Because that might be bare minimum far as we know, as far as freak offs on that level are concerned.
1,000 bottles though.
Sometimes I be wondering who the fuck I be podcasting with sometimes with you niggas, man. Are you fucking hearing yourselves right now, my niggas? All right.
All right, well, talk about your explanation then.
Right? I mean, how many freak offs you been to where you can tell us that 1,000 bottles of baby oil is an excessive amount, or maybe it's just the minimum?
Ain't no fucking way in the world anywhere on earth.
How big is the freak off?
You know what I'm saying?
You never know, dog.
It could be hundreds of people. They go for days. They go for days. It could be hundreds of people involved. You don't know.
Yo, for the whole weekend though. That's
the whole weekend.
Yeah, you need to up your supply.
It might be a freak off
as
season.
it has been
You never
described
know.
for many people. When it comes to the good brother, the diddler, like you like to call him, he is a one of one. So anything he does is one of fucking one. Meaning ain't nobody fucking with what the fuck he got going on. So that shit he's doing is to the most fucking extreme. And also,
Okay, then that's why he got 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
and what I'm saying, the most extreme, nastiest shit going on too for hours upon hours. We've heard about freak offs. Like, listen, dog, you're talking about, we got paid freak offs. There are sex clubs, all right, where you can go with your companion and get into some shit if you want. But guess what? They close. And they're not open for fucking 72 hours.
Because it ain't a Diddy freak
off. You know
off.
what I'm saying? Bottom line is,
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
And he won't. And that's why the nigga's in the Brooklyn prison right now.
So that's what the freak offs
You know
embody.
And
they lasted for days. We've all heard about orgies. But these clearly ain't your parents' orgies. This is orgies on another level. That's why you got 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Because you're drugged up. He's drugging you up. Everything that's going on, everything you're drinking is drugged up, is fucked up, is wild, is out of control. And that's what the fuck he was into. Got it.
But also, has there actually, I mean, I know we like to joke and make fun, but has there actually been verifiable photographic proof of 1,000? Is this just somebody's word that we're just taking?
It was seized when they got this shit. When they went to the crib, they're releasing all the things that they got at the cribs. And
but I'm saying, is it like really like something documented that they seized 1,000, or somebody just exaggerating like, yo, this motherfucker had like 1,000 bottles of baby oil in there?
So it's obvious. Good brother, you didn't.
Clip.
Damn, it's a shame, Thomas.
He didn't check
the good brother doesn't even look at the fucking page. You know what I'm saying? And actually hear the motherfucker say out his mouth, I just didn't pull this from my fucking Bols hoodie, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I heard it from a fucking DA, all right? They seized the shit, brother, upon a bunch of other shit. Videotapes and all other types of wild shit going on. Dildos, everything you can think of. Bottom line is, we don't care. What you do in your time is what you're doing. We're talking about the underage, the drugging, all that extra shit. The 1,000 is, like you said, it's extreme and it makes it sound fucking crazy. It is. And for all you motherfuckers that was there and didn't stay just a half hour, you stayed there for them after hours. Niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is worried right now. You get what I'm saying? Because, like I also posted on my page and reposted on our page, the skit, not the skit, but the scene from New Jack City. When Nino Brown was on trial, he said, yes.
Yes.
I could not hear you. Would you please speak up, Mr. Brown?
Yes, I was a member. But I was forced into this way of life. I mean, I wanted to get out. But they threatened to kill my mother.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank.
Yes, I was a member of Bad Boy, but I was not the head. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else is about to take. There's a Kareem Akbar out there somewhere that is about to take the fall for this shit. Because guess what? If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me, baby.
Do you think he's even going to get an opportunity to take anybody down with him?
I mean, if they go on the Epstein route, no. All right, let's just be real.
You think somebody's going off Diddy? Let's don't talk about that. You think somebody off Diddy?
What is wrong with you, Tom? What world do you live in that you think a motherfucker got fucking leverage and tapes and all types of shit on high-profile motherfuckers? Did you not see, have you not been paying attention ever since he got booked? High-profile executives from different record companies
have all been like stepping down.
Have all been resigning and stepping the fuck down. You know why? Because they was at the parties, my nigga. All right? So yeah, absolutely. That's my leverage. If I go down, I'm taking everybody fucking with me. I got tapes upon tapes on niggas. So unless he got, which I would think he would, he got shit in play that if he do, so quote unquote, commit suicide. And that's why they trying to push the narrative now. He not eating, you know, he's on suicide watch, all this shit he could possibly.
And they got him locked up in like one of the worst places possible too.
Yeah, dog. Like,
where you got that at?
In this Brooklyn detention center.
Some Brooklyn detention center. It's supposed to be like terrible in there. The conditions are terrible. So it's kind of think you would think with a high profile prisoner like that.
You know what I mean?
And if you're the district attorney or state's attorney, whatever it is, and you want to get more people who have been possibly involved, you want to keep him someplace safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? So maybe you can flip him to get, bigger fish.
Right.
But then again,
That's if they have a whole, you know what I mean?
This is America. Don't catch me slipping though, nigga. Like, what you mean? You inside?
but him getting off is a real possibility.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we
If
not
these
wishing
parties
that,
are,
we're not wishing that
no,
on that
but
man at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go through whatever the fuck you got to go through on here at the podcast board. But we not fucking naive and we not fucking stupid, dog.
unless he prepped and was like, yo, I'm telling everybody now, put the word out there. If something happened to me, these tapes is getting leaked.
What you mean? It's already in play. It has to be. You got.
I better
you
make
got-
it to trial.
you
I
got-
know that.
You got 2 or 3 constituents that you love and know that got the tapes, and it's like, yo, as soon as they say I'm out of here,
Yeah,
release
drop
them
these
shits,
things.
nigga. You get what I'm saying? So that's just what it's going to
The
have.
whole
to be.
volume.
Or it's going to be the 2025 version of the 95, I guess, OJ trial, but it ain't murder. It's just Diddy on trial. Like, this is what you get what I'm saying on that type of high level type shit.
That would
like
be
that.
crazy, yo. If we
Yeah,
sit
like-
here a couple months from now watching the
Diddy
the
trial.
Diddy trial.
You
know what
will
I'm
be.
saying?
Yep.
You know
You
what
sure
I'm
we
saying?
will be, though.
If he
That's
can
what's
make it
wild.
out of the
Yeah,
Brooklyn
yeah.
Detention Center, we
Yeah.
will be. And they got all types of people that's ready to come forth. And I'm sure his defense team is piling the fuck up because anytime they deny a $50 million bail and he had the bread and put up the assets for it, and they like, nah,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
dog,
Look,
like
is he flight risk?
the fuck,
Right.
they ain't fucking with
But
you.
see,
They
you
want
know,
inside.
who was I talking to? Yeah. But anyway, you think he should have just left? Like when
First
all this
off?
first started coming out, like
When
what
they-
do you
when
think
it
made
first
him
ran up-
stay?
when it
Yeah,
first
yeah,
ran up
yeah.
Because
in
he
his
knew it was coming.
No,
And
no,
it was
but-
like on
Because
some.
at the same time, you
It
don't want
was
to
on
look
some
guilty.
nowhere to run to, baby.
No, he had places he could have ran. Do you think he thought he was going to be able to get away with it? You think he
No.
thought he was going to be able to buy his way out of this
Oh,
situation?
I thought that he
No.
was up there with everybody else. you know
Yeah,
what
like
I
as soon
mean?
as
Like, he got that-
allegations come out, like other people, like Russell Simmons had his and he bounced. He went straight to with Thailand or something like that, someplace
When he
with no
does yoga.
with no
Right.
extradition treaties with the U.S.
Right.
So as soon as Diddy starts hearing these rumblings, I would think he'd have been like, "Yo, let me get out of
but
here
you
and
You
cool
forgot
off."
who you talking about.
Yeah, man.
The ego? You think
Yeah,
that's
what the fuck? You just said
the
it.
ego?
What the fuck are you talking
love,
about?
I'm love, bro.
Like, yeah,
Diddy.
nigga, I
But
just-
whenever somebody got multiple aliases, man, he really think real highly of himself.
Third
you know what I
person.
mean? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
These
Thought you was
motherfuckers
a
ain't
third
gonna take
person
me.
shit.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? I got
Thought I
the best
told you that
lawyers. I
we
got
won't
the-
stop.
I got
Absolutely.
the bread. Like, yeah,
This nigga
dog.
really living by what he's saying.
Bad
I
boy
mean,
for life.
well, like,
Dang. No,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
nah, but a smart man would have bounced and,
Yeah.
and let things cool down or something, or
He could have
What
posted
if-
could have
up. He
paid
coulda posted
people
up with Uncle
from
Russ.
overseas, wired that money in. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
he
coulda
probably
posted
thought
up-
about it when the first raid in, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
like,
I would
nah,
like to say,
yeah,
in
you
that
gonna look,
moment,
yes, you will look guilty, but you won't
Yeah,
be
in
locked
that
up
wo-
in
in
some
that
detention
moment, what
And
made
if I
him like
wasn't,
decide
if
not
they
to?
hadn't
man.
put the shit on me like
Yeah.
a flight risk, I'd have been out Thailand with Uncle Russ doing yoga, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And my
right.
kids gonna have to see me over there. We got flights for that. But I ain't about to deal with none of this shit. And you can call me what the fuck ever. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But I got to go to one of them Jones.
Right.
Come and get me. Because the alternative is what? I gotta be on this metal cot with a whole house full of motherfuckers that's waiting to kill me because
Right.
I got to like, listen, bro, we not trying to be smart here. We know the levels of the streets, nigga. It's a contract on that, brother. All right,
yeah.
now that he's in. All right?
Yeah.
On
Out
some
to
John Wick
everybody,
shit. You get what I'm
inmates,
saying?
guards,
Like,
out to everybody.
So, like, dog, it's not a game. So I'm not going to put myself through that.
So you saying Diddy been greenlit?
Nigga.
Damn.
It's a go.
It's a
It's a
go.
go on him.
It's a
Oof.
go, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, nah. Pray for him, the good brother, that he can see trial and get his chance to say his part in all this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what is it called? Innocent until
Proven
proven
guilty.
guilty.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So,
but his money
I'm
on have any of his assets been seized, frozen?
nigga, they don't see
all that stuff?
All
I don't
this
know.
shit. Yeah, man, run that. Give me that. You ain't going nowhere with none
Okay,
of
but
that.
somebody like him should have offshore accounts, so he should have money that he has access to, or his people can have access to, so he can at least buy some security for himself while he's inside. I would think
Listen, man,
he'd be that
this shit
smart and
got-
that prepared.
Buy
But
some
see, what I
security
don't
on
like
your
about
inside.
this is,
Yeah, he can pay off guards and pay off
Uh-huh.
other inmates to keep his ass safe while he locked up in
this
jail.
is the thing, though. This is
Is that
where,
legal?
let's get to the realness of it.
People do that shit all the time.
I guess we'll call it a Dr. Umar moment. Like, it's not right, whatever went on or whatever like that. But let's not fraud like other minorities, specifically the one that rhymes with right, gets away with this shit at rapid moments. Like,
And what you mean get away with it?
Hugh Hefner.
Did he have allegations brought against him by?
Why?
I
What?
don't think so. I don't know.
I feel like maybe there were some rumblings.
Stop.
He's leaning into the fact
Let me
that
stop.
Hugh probably was doing the same type of shit in the
Besides the drugs,
70s.
the same type of shit and all that. Also, minors, teenage girls that wasn't 18, 15, 16, whatever, up in the fucking Playboy mansion. You get what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Living and proceeding and all like that. No heat brought on you. You get what I'm saying? What was the boy?
And his parties were well known.
The director.
Yeah.
From back in the day.
Oh, Roman Polanski, you talking about?
Besides him, the other one, like with the glasses, the fuck was his name? What? Oh my God, from the 70s, man. He had like a young 14-year-old that was
Woody
like,
Allen?
Woody fucking Allen, dog. Like Woody fucking Allen, dog. Like what you talking about, getting away and being in another country, and that's just that shit goes under wraps. Like this bitch was groomed. All right? Like born the whole 9, seen you grow up to 14, and I'm gonna marry you.
Right.
And take you away. Like, that's savagery.
Well, that was his stepdaughter. That was always
fucking
mad wild.
savagery. He ain't sitting in no Brooklyn detention center, my nigga. You get what I'm saying?
No.
So what I'm saying is crazy how when it comes to the brothers, like, all right, I'm not saying this shit is right, but they really go hard to make an example.
But you're not really surprised, in the history of race relations in this country. But what I want to ask about the Hugh Hefner thing, has there been were there celebrities or women coming out trying to take him to court, trying to sue him?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We had to go into it. I'm pretty sure it might have been, but all them shits got settled because Hugh had that bread and put it under the wraps, and that's that. And Hugh had all them.
But also, listen, man. Hugh probably wasn't an asshole like Diddy is. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but the point of it, no, that don't make it right though, Tom.
No.
If you want to charge my man, then you got to charge these motherfuckers too. That's all I'm saying.
Staff just asked, was any charges brought up against Hugh Hefner, whatever. And I'm saying, whatever. He probably was like cool about certain shit. He wasn't an ass. He was cool with everybody. Then he was an asshole to people. That would make motherfuckers wonder, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Report you on some shit, whatever. You know what I mean? You beating up Cassie.
Yeah, right. Are there any allegations
you bring that to yourself.
Yeah. Were there allegations of Hugh Hefner beating and drugging young women? I'm not saying I don't know. I don't know. So we have to look it up and see. I mean, I'm sure it was going down. I'm sure it was going down at the mansion.
But no allegations proceeded to get something.
I'm pretty sure it was, but niggas got paid off, and that's that walk it off money. You get what I'm saying? No. And it's a different. You do fucking know because it's the skin tone, Thomas. Stop fucking acting naive to the whole shit, dog.
We don't know because nobody knows. These all.
Dog, you can look it up. Go do the research, my nigga, and then we'll come back to it. And then you talk to me differently about that shit.
Nigga, I figured you would.
You know what I'm saying?
I had. You got a hard
and
case for
it. That's why I'm telling you about.
What's that?
Exactly.
What do I say? What's the name of them? Okay. All right, well then there it is then.
Yeah. So and what came of it?
Probably a settlement. Nothing. Because of Hugh and who the fuck he knew, and that's just what it was.
Yeah.
Back to mansion. This is why I like, niggas, stop it. All right? Like, y'all don't know what
Wait. Nobody is saying that there isn't a two-tier justice system in this country. No.
That's all I'm saying right here. That's my whole purpose of this part of the interview and the whole conversation right now, my niggas, is that's fucked up about the whole situation, dog. Like, they get the fuck away with this fucking catastrophe, and they be doing way worse, but that's kept under wraps and shit. You get what I'm saying? But here we got our example. You get what I'm saying? And then when it came to fucking... Go back to Epstein real quick. Just one thing. Go back to Epstein real quick. After he got quote-unquote suicide or whatever, what is to come with everything else from that? Nothing has come from that. The tapes, all the shit that they got. You get what I'm saying?
Now the question is how do we know? Because you're talking about how, and I don't disagree with you. I definitely understand the racism in the judicial system here. So Puffy can't get away because he's been caught and prosecuted and imprisoned. Not quite found guilty of anything yet. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you just mentioned Epstein, who was in prison, and he didn't get his chance to get convicted because he was off.
Right.
But it's almost like he didn't get away with anything either. So we don't necessarily know for sure what's going to come of this Puffy situation either as well. Nothing might, there might not be anything that happens. We don't know who else is going to go down with him so I don't know.
It's all playing out. It's just... all the way around is fucked up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
But like they say, the chickens come to roost. Like, yeah, that's what happens. The karma, all that shit. You can't keep doing dirt, thinking you the god of all gods and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't stop, won't stop, and your day's gonna come, nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? Whether it be 30 years later, whatever the fuck it is, your day's gonna come, and that's just what it is for him right now. So, with that, nigga, face the music, and that's what will happen. Will fucking happen.
Yeah,
Now on to the next thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll
Man,
stick
definitely
with
gonna be interesting.
where he's from is New York City. You know what I'm saying? And they had a list of the worst cities in the U.S. for dating.
Oh shit.
And I'm just going to run the list. I'll start from 10, all right, and go up. You know what I'm saying? So you got 10 with San Jose, California. All right, I don't know too much. Fuck it. Phoenix, it's hot as shit. Whatever, some racial shit. Well, okay. Houston, I would have thought not. I heard there's a lot of big asses everywhere over there. I thought it would be good money. Anyway, San Diego, California. Hey, Carmen isn't there. It's cool. I wanted to go there and visit. Fuck it. Fort Worth, Texas. I'll leave that alone. San Antonio, big bone Mexicans. Got it. All right. Damn. Chicago. Okay, it's wild out there. Number 3, of course, our fucking spot. Philadelphia. You get what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. Number 2, LA. Got it. All right.
Number 1, New York.
And number 1, NY motherfucking C. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's the criteria? What makes it?
Yeah.
What makes it bad?
Hey man, listen. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know they come out with lists, and that's just what the fuck it is. And this is what it is, man. I guess probably by interaction and things of that nature, on just, you know, going out, dating, this, that, and the third. But like, you gotta think, like, some of the top 3, at least the top 3, like, all are hustle cities, man. And even top 4, Chicago. I don't know about that shit with San Antonio. I'm not gonna say that at all. But the top 4, like, we go out here and get it. So it's going, like, you want to see motherfuckers in passing or doing this, that, and the third. And
I mean, is it bad for dating now? Because a lot of people do their picking and choosing off of apps and stuff like that now. I mean,
yeah, so it means
like I mean maybe that's what makes I don't know. I'm assuming
everybody
that's what makes it
like
bad because
everywhere though.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like, but you know what I mean.
Doesn't matter. It's still about
I think
people getting together and
the quality of people that's probably in these cities.
But the presentation that you get on the app, like, a lot of people might be fronting and faking, and then you actually go out on the date, and then that's why you don't like them, and then that's why dating is bad to you now, because you got to deal with all this nonsense, and you know when you're out here on the dating scene, you know what I mean.
But that's just still one aspect of it. It's still a percentage of people that might be one type of aspect of them trying to date and meet people, but they're actually cool with going out to places and events and meeting motherfuckers and trying to have it happen organically on some shit like that. So with that being said, them cities that we named that's like in the top 3 or 4, like, you got places where you can.
That's what I'm saying. I would think dating would be crazy good in them kind of cities.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily.
It's like you would have mad options in New York, mad options in Philadelphia.
But that's the problem. Mad options.
Too many options.
And mad options leads to fucked up dating. You get what I'm
what's
saying?
The criteria people?
No, I don't. If you got a bunch of options, how does that lead to fucked up dating? If you got a bunch of options to eat for food choices, you should always have a good meal, or at least a decent meal. You should never have to settle for a bad meal. You got all these options.
But you don't know what you're getting with this. See, you talking about like you seeing the meal. These options, you don't know what the fuck you getting.
You talking about on the apps when you got to scroll. That's what you're saying.
Apps and just meeting people, period. Like, a motherfucker, like, you can still meet a motherfucker and they seem cool, and then because you met them out in a specific place, time, this, that, and the third, you might have an okay text thread or call conversation, and then you meet them and actually hang out with them one-on-one now,
and you don't
and
like
there's some old other shit. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you really don't fucking know. You got to really, the dating comes with not just the first date, motherfucker. Are you having multiple with that person? You get what I'm saying? So it's probably a lot of first dates happening where niggas is like, I'm cool.
Right.
So that's why the numbers.
Well, then, yeah, maybe that's why options could be a problem, because you've got
like,
too much to choose from.
But it's also about,
so you might not be putting your best effort.
Yeah, because I got a couple others set up
already.
In
the back already.
For the
you know what I'm saying?
weekend,
So
this, that, and the third. All right, what you talking about? All right, you know what? Fuck that.
I don't like a shirt.
Exactly.
Oh, nah,
fuck out
we
of
done.
here. Like,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
On to the next one.
I don't like that nigga beard. Fuck him.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
On to the next one.
Here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So it could just be that.
Oh, he ain't get a fresh shape up?
Nah,
Hold up, this nigga caught an Uber.
But you cool though. You look good.
You look
cool.
good,
You
you
good.
good,
Everything's
man.
good about you. No, but no, I ain't
That
with the
lineup
shirt.
ain't sharp enough, so
Nah,
nah.
I ain't fucking with him,
Like,
dog.
damn.
He don't care about himself enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is off top and shit. Then it be you talking to him and shit. So yeah, you know, so your dad wasn't around? Oh yeah, fuck that. He's
Yeah.
parent, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? This nigga don't got no at all. You get what I'm saying? It be going on out here. Motherfuckers just be chopping you off top for no reason. Don't even be trying to. So that's
that goes
I can
both
see
sides.
that
Guys be
happen.
chopping girls too. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The flip on everything.
Because
like,
there's
women
I see what you're saying
and
now.
men, like,
So
you know what
many
I'm saying?
options out here for you now. It's like
That's
yeah,
why.
So I guess in those small city, well, I mean, it was a couple of small towns too on that list too, right? But I guess, like you said, L.A., New York, and Philly, the top three.
And then Chicago was fourth.
Yeah, I'm saying these
You get what
all
I'm saying?
metropolis
So,
type
like,
cities.
come
Like,
on, man.
a lot of shit going on.
Houston
you know what I mean?
was on that list. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
But I guess it's
popping.
also what you're dating, looking for. Some people just like going on dates, just like to be out there because they don't want to be
I'm
committed to
dating.
somebody. Right.
I'm dating.
So
right
so the people that are dating and trying to find love
now is
or
that
trying
men
to do
and women, or is
something
that
serious,
just women that just like to go on dates? Because if you're paying for the dates, you probably just want to be dating constantly, just putting money out here and not
Listen,
seeing
if
no
money
return
ain't
on
right
it.
for you,
Niggas
go on
that's
date.
successful and good, and they don't give a fuck.
Fuck,
That's
you know what
a
I'm saying?
write off on a card or something.
Yeah,
I don't give a
write
fuck.
that
Like, you know
off
what I'm
real
saying?
quick.
Like that real shit.
Depends on
dog.
what your
Like,
circumstances,
you know
your
what I'm saying? It's all
situation
about
is, you know
your
what I mean?
situation. Like, you don't mind because you meeting different women and getting different friends with different shit. You might not fuck with them, but you might fuck with her.
But you still don't mind just wasting your money on
It
stuff
depends
like
on type
that?
of
I don't
nigga you
really,
are.
you
It's
know what
not
I mean?
wasting your money when you
I wouldn't be
hustling,
wasting my money,
and
but I'm saying depends on what.
this is what you looking forward to at the end of the week.
Yeah.
To have
So
this
then, but
moment.
wait, but then okay, so
If you're a type of person
Right,
that
I'm saying-
just likes to date,
likes
just
to be
to
out,
say
you
to
know what I mean?
date.
You're gonna do what you want to
that
do.
gets them going, being out, being social, doing that type of shit. So I don't want to just be alone. Let me go with somebody and see what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I treat to this.
I mean,
dinner.
I guess I could kind of hear that, but if I, if I don't want somebody or I'm not looking for someone, I don't need to be dating. I can just
Right.
be out and be social without spending money on somebody.
But once again,
That's not dating.
you going-
That's just you going out.
That's
what I'm saying.
You know
That's what I'm saying.
We're talking about people that's dating,
dating.
bro. And people that's dating don't give a fuck. That ain't not. That's an expense, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These people, that might be, everybody got they niche and shit they like to fuck with, basically. You might be drinking, smoking. Some people might be dating. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to go out and have a fucking meal with a John and see what's up with her. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with a female. You get what I'm saying? It's different strokes for different folks out this motherfucker. But in dating, you got to have multiple joints to even see where the shit is at. And if you having joints where they one and done, and most of the time,
That's what I'm saying. That's, to me, it seemed like a waste of my time. If I'm, but hey, like I hear what you're saying. Some people don't mind wasting their time like that. You know,
and
that's
to
what they
them, it
enjoy
ain't wasting
doing.
their
I
time.
guess.
It's just you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
It's,
yeah,
it's
listen,
seeing what's up with
you can't
somebody.
waste your time because you wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Exactly.
said, if you was somebody that wants to do that, it's not wasting
I
your
guess.
time. It's all about your perception. You know what I'm saying? That's
what-
something you wouldn't do. But not
Right.
That's,
Yeah,
that's all
I guess
it is.
it-
Yeah, that's how
And
you
it's-
got to take
and it-
yourself out of
You
that.
gotta take yourself
Like,
out of
what?
it. And there's
Yeah.
probably a lot of people that wouldn't do it. What I'm saying, but there's probably a lot of people that would do
And
it. You know what I'm
that
saying?
do do it.
And that do it. You know what I mean?
That's
So, I
why
mean,
you
because
have-
just for me, it's like, all right, I'm gonna take the time. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna meet somebody online. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. I'm going to schedule a date with you.
Yeah,
We're gonna
so,
go out. I'm gonna
listen,
take time out of my
Listen,
evening.
you're also talking
you
from,
know what I'm
you
saying?
sound like you're talking from the perspective of somebody's that's dating to find somebody.
Period.
You know what I
We're
mean?
talking about people that are
Just might
just
be
dating,
just to date.
and he can't fathom that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't make
take your
sense.
mind-
Yeah, it just don't make sense.
Yeah, you gotta take
Understand?
yourself out of that, dog.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Date
it's
just to
peop-
date. I just date just to date. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, what if you a dude that's don't have any plans of getting married? Anybody?
Mhm.
Don't want no family. You know what I'm saying? Might got a kid, whatever, probably don't even want kids, just want to be a
He
playboy
got a
for
crazy
the
type
rest of
of
his life.
job
You know
where
what
he
I'm
be
saying?
traveling, this,
You
that,
know
and
what I
the
mean?
third. So after all that, what he
So
do?
for
he just like
a
to
dude
fuck-
like that, dating is just recreational for you. You know what I'm
Same
saying?
thing for a true businesswoman, not maybe CEO, but like, you know what I'm saying, moving and shaking how she doing. That's her little getaway. You get what I'm saying? Having those little dates because she dealing with shit all week, all day long with this shit. So it's like
So
more
your,
so professionals like dating.
your
You get what I'm
perspective
saying?
is dating with the purpose. That's difference. Dating with a purpose and just dating.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you're doing.
And then these
But those
metropolitans-
different circumstances are probably why we got on the list. You know what I mean?
Mhm. That's how you got them out.
Because that's what's going on right here. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
A
I
lot
just
more-
don't
like you
see
said, a lot
most
more
men
options.
wanting to spend money on a woman on dates
We're
and
not
not get
saying-
nothing in
listen, dog.
return. You know what I
No,
mean?
we're not
Like,
saying you are getting in return. You probably tagging that bro. You know what I'm saying? After a couple of dates, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You might tag her that night and just decide you don't want to
Don't
fuck with
fuck
her. She
no more.
might tag you and decide she don't
so
wanna
you
fuck
do
with
you are dating for something. Then you are not
It's
just
not.
dating
See,
with no
bro,
purpose. You
look.
do want something out of it. Otherwise, you just throwing your money. You could just throw your money at any random woman. Then
So allow me to have this moment.
you're dating for a purpose, and your purpose is just to. It might just to have sexual relations with them.
Okay, no, dog.
Okay, then okay, all right. So I'm not as crazy as feeling like, yo, like why would you just
may I
go out with these women and not want anything in return for it? Whether it's a relationship or sex, you want something in return. You don't just want to throw your money away.
Certain things don't have to be said, dog. What's understood, well understood, don't even have to be said, dog.
Exactly.
You actually
it's an
think
organic night, nigga, and that might have just happened for that fucking night.
An organic night. Go ahead.
Stop.
Go ahead.
I love you, but you sounding real married as you are right now, nigga, because you don't know.
Everybody's dating.
Like, no, dog.
Okay,
of course, everybody's dating.
Like,
thank you. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gotta have nobody here. I'm just dating because I like dating. That's what y'all is saying. You're dating for a reason to get to something. There is a goal.
All right, like I said before, what's understood don't have to be said, dog. You actually think motherfuckers just spending money for nothing?
That's what you just said.
No,
that is literally what both of y'all just said. They date because they like dating.
He's taking that somewhere. No. I'm still on my vibe.
Go ahead. Okay, you go ahead. Then you go ahead.
No, that argument was when you saying you're comparing people that's dating to find somebody and find love and get married.
That's a goal.
That's their goal.
Dating for a purpose, like you established.
Yeah, I'm saying, but if somebody's just dating to date and don't want those things, that doesn't mean they want other things. All right,
so they do have a purpose. It might not be the same purpose, but they have a purpose.
Yeah, well, see, I thought we didn't have to question that.
Well, maybe we had a lapse in communication. That's all I'm saying is that everybody is dating. I'm under the assumption, and I might not be right, that everybody dates for a purpose, and we all can have a different purpose. But I'm sorry.
People don't
the way I understood what Sleeves was saying was that some people just date because they like dating,
and that's
there's not necessarily any purpose involved.
It's just the fact.
It's a purpose involved. The purpose just not to find love.
Right, but it's something. My guys.
Yes. Go ahead, Sleeves. The mic is yours.
Companionship, nigga. Some people might just be dating for the fact of being out for companionship. That's it. And if that companionship happens, I get the draws. Great. I don't. So what? But I just, because of what the fuck I do during the week, he or she, I'm isolated. I just want to be out with some fucking body, dog. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The purpose is still a purpose in a sense, but it ain't necessarily I want the ass or I'm just trying to be wasting money or nothing like that. I just want to be out here dating for companionship because what the fuck I do, I'm isolated. Is people like that. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's that type of vibe. That's all I'm saying.
They travel. He travels so much, you don't even settle down nowhere. You know
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So you're looking forward to that motherfucking date, dog. You get what I'm saying? That's the height of your week because you handling business all fucking week, crunching numbers, doing whatever the fuck you doing. You get what I'm saying? So for those people, I didn't forget. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Have a voice for those.
I think we're all clear now.
Okay.
Yeah,
exactly. It's three different perspectives, but no perspective. No perspective is wrong. It's a real combo. You get what I'm saying? You was right on what you were saying. He broke it down in his perspective.
I like to play devil advocate all the time. You know
I mean, that's what he do, dog. It's for the people.
I had to explain that to a nigga, but
you know what I'm saying? You do, man. That's what we here for the cast for.
You can't make no assumptions out here, man.
Yeah, especially with you.
So it's cool. We get to come back and ask Mustafa some shit because I'm gonna end this show.
Bait somebody in the argument all the time. Go ahead.
It's not an argument. It's a dialogue.
Go ahead, Slee.
Thank you. Basically, what we have going on this week is what I would like to present to the married brother in the room is if that you and your spouse are having difficulties at home and possibly splitting, do you go to the internet and dispute all your bullshit? I'm referencing Cardi B, Lovely, you know what I'm saying? And of course, her husband that's, as I know still, I don't know, they're in the divorce proceedings, Offset. Is that correct? Yeah, I'm right, Offset. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know if you peeped on that or what, but you know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts about that, brother?
Well, I could go the Thomas route and say some things don't even need to be said, but you can't make assumptions. So what I'm going to say is that, listen, family business is always supposed to stay in the house. Your family business ain't supposed to be out there in the street. I don't care if you are a celebrity or a civilian or whatever. So me personally, yeah, that's crazy messy because, you know, they're celebrities and they have kids and it's on the internet and now it's going to be forever. You over here talking about how you're, I think they're married, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You over here talking about how your wife was sleeping around while she was pregnant with one of the kids, and one of those that kid is going to see that one day and be like, damn, mom was sitting around messing around while I was in her belly and this, that, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's real messy, it's real sloppy, it's a lot of animosity involved, it's a lack of maturity on many different levels, you know what I mean? I'm keep be real with you, on that. If there's some infidelity involved, like, I understand you might be willing to put up with some, but if it gets to a point where you can't take it anymore, then you really need to have that conversation with your partner, and then y'all possibly just need to separate as amicably as possible before it gets to this point, this level where you're out here putting all your dirt out here in the street. Like, what good is going to come of it? Like, realistically, like, if you sitting here airing out your wife, she's a hoe, and you blah blah blah, all this other stuff. That makes you look bad. That's your kid's mom, yeah, right. That makes you look terrible. And then when you the wife, you sitting here airing out about how
I've been cheating, time, but you just didn't.
Yeah, and all the times you cheated on me, and now you look crazy for that too. It's like, well, why did you sit here and deal with all this cheating? Now you telling us how you went out there and you cheated because y'all both married.
It's like bad enough that you did it. It's even worse that you wanted to put it out there.
Everybody to know about
that. I got my lick back.
Right.
Yeah, a couple times. Yeah, like a few times. Like, listen, man.
Because you also are messing yourself up for your next future wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. Because I'm like, oh, you got a history of being a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, how can I really ever put my faith in you in this relationship? You cheated on your husband when y'all had some disagreements within your marital situation. You know what I mean? And then you went and put it on the internet. Do I really want to potentially put myself
out there
in that kind of situation? Yeah, with you, like, if
he kind of set it off, unfortunately, because he was in his feelings because he, commented, and then the comment just like set the world on fire for her, because she's like, oh, nigga,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a situation of, I get it, you're emotional because you're seeing your whiz, y'all going through it right now, not looking good on, live, looking good, talking her shit, whatever like that. But she's still somewhat not trying to go in on the shit.
But haven't we seen this before from them? Didn't they go through something like this before on social media? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now at the same time, like, all right, so what is this all about? I mean, are you just going to take each other back? Y'all ain't never really going to be happy or comfortable with each other because y'all got these cheating backgrounds going on, and it's just too... honestly, I think at this point in this situation or their situation, they just need to separate. They probably just need to get a divorce. Like, this is just...
Well, that's what the type of time she on, basically.
She on some Kim Kardashian shit.
It's time. Y'all just need to separate. Go your separate ways. Let it go.
It done got way too messy, and she, like, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. But like you said, at the end of the day, how it's supposed to go and what we grew up on, youngins, was the house, stay in the house. Preferably, my relationship ain't never going to be on fucking line. I can let you know that right now. You ask me questions, this is my response. My personal life is my personal life. You understand what I'm saying? And that's it. I'm an OG. That's where I come from. Like, there's certain things ain't meant to be spoken on for the world, because guess what? The world ain't dealing with my shit. Me and my partner are dealing with our shit. And we got to figure this shit out, good or fucking bad. But it ain't for y'all, because y'all don't give a fuck at the end of the day. This is entertainment. I'm not here to entertain on my fucking personal life, all right? That's my shit. So that's just where I come from, and it never would ever be that with who I'm fucking with, period. You get what I'm saying?
And also, I don't know what it is, but I feel like sometimes they just be too blatantly disrespectful with their infidelity. Like, yo, you're supposed to keep your mistress or your mister on the low. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be out here with video footage, or it's like... You're not even supposed to air that dirty laundry, but hey,
people do things for the weirdest shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It could be I don't know. People like attention. People only do shit like that that's seeking attention. You know what I mean? I think so. You know what
I mean? Damage control.
Right.
That was what he said. He said he was going to expose her, and so she said, "Oh, well, since I don't need you to expose me, I can put out my own."
I put out the information first and shit.
And so she put her own dirt out there. Like,
that's crazy.
That was the energy he came with.
See?
And this is what I'm saying with niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to take that breath and meditate and say, smoke that L, blow that weed out, dog. Chill. All right, she wildin'. let me put my phone down, let me get off the app. Fuck all that. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it needs to be. I can't be locked in. Once I see you going, or not even going, but just, all right, fuck it, you on live, let you do. I don't need to look at that shit right now because I'm not going to be feeling it because I'm in my feelings. So if you are, you can't be doing this shit. And this is where, gentlemen, we got to chill. You get what I'm saying? And just be able to restrain our fucking emotions a bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do that behind closed doors, but don't need to be wilding.
But even cheating when you a celebrity on that level, right? So if you out here and you're a dude and you cheating on your celebrity wife, how can you really be surprised? You know, if you're a repeat offender. How can you really be surprised if she go out here and step out on you?
I mean,
you don't
really
have to
can't.
eat that one. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you got to eat a couple of them because
like,
all the dumb shit you done did, dog. Like, you get what I'm saying? That really comes with it, and you got to understand, and you pushed it to that. You get what I'm saying? Especially she pulled you to the side behind closed doors about this shit.
It's like, yeah, you
which
fucked
I'm
up,
sure,
and I'm gonna let it go. You know what I mean? We can work this out. We got all these kids.
Like, and you still on some bullshit. So it's like, nah, dog, like, you gotta wise up at some fucking point, man. And if you don't, this is the end fucking result when you're talking about celebrities and motherfuckers that's like to be in the world with the attention and all this shit. Like, and I ain't never think about it like what you just was talking about. They did have some shit before where they wasn't fucking with each other, and then it came back for I think a little bit of a show and the whole nine. Like, listen, man, I don't need all that, man. You get what I'm saying? Keep y'all shit to yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the last topic on the show, and it's because of y'all we speaking about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your shit private, man. On that note, fellas. You know what I'm saying? As always, it's a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, to do what we fucking do out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Live from the Dread Crib, you know what I'm saying? G-Town bound, as it should be. As you know, it's episode 105B, The Bols. Podcast, that is, as always, Philadelphia to the world. We every fucking where, man. Sleeves the hustler all day. Stop the militant one, a.k.a. brother. Why'd you try to ambush me, Byron? You know what I'm saying?
They
Dread.
ambush me.
You know what I'm saying? Dread on the motherfucking lens doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the voice in the back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Appreciate you.
Should have had Mike up. She got scared when the cameras came
but
on.
she had to say what she had to say.
Still
We're
had
going to talk about
I told you she
Cardi
was
B
going to have
about
something to say,
no
you know what I mean?
bullshit. All right? This is what we do out here, man. It's
Cardi said she aired her dirt first.
And I got to let motherfuckers know. Because that's what we do out here, man. Check us out. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Catch you on the flip side. Peace.